Hello, how are you? I hope you are doing well. You and your family and the beautiful people around you. Keep it positive, keep it going, and keep it real. Yet we meet another day. It's a beautiful day. I'm having me coffee, you know, just dark coffee, dark coffee. No dairy product, just dark coffee. Mm. Good morning, Yahya, Samia. Good morning to all the beautiful people out there. And I'm having me a bowl of chips, fried chips, plantain, and egg white with some cheese. I like to mix my differently with an orange. Now it's very important you eat right and you drink right and you live right. So we meet yet another day, and today we're going to be discussing some things that has to do with yourself, your life balance, your lifestyle, and what have you. Um, Looking at how we heal when we are being bashed or we are hurt or when we are, you know, betrayed or what have you. Healing is a very important aspect of life. It determines the structure of your progress, the structure of how you think, your balance, your victory. So healing has to do with a lot with the psychological state of mind and the emotional stages. So we have come a long way as Africans. We are still in the Black History Month. Um, we have come through slavery. We have come through colonizations and stuff, the post-colonization and what have you, and the aftermath of colonization, which we are still suffering from it today, but we are not victims. Our leaders are supposed to determine that we are not victims. Our leaders have decided, some of them have decided to become like the colonial people, or to become like almost like the slave masters, because they are indirectly becoming greedy, recycling that stages that we had 400 years ago, 300 years ago, and stuff like that. We have to find a way to strike that balance of development, of growing and becoming better. We need to start thinking for us and not just me. And that's why sometimes I do these videos to enlighten people, for us to have a shift of psychological order, so we will reduce that mental slavery, because we are still suffering from mental slavery. You are being appointed, or you have an appointment, rather for you to lift your people. You're in love with cars and you want to run for president, and you have all kinds of cars, Bugatti, Ferrari, and you have them, and they are not project of development or innovative. They are consumer projects. And you are into office, you're wearing designers things and designer clothes and what have you. You're so sucked in to the consumer world, rather than building your own people, having more job opportunity, factories, industries, rehabilitating the factories that we have, textiles, and many things and what have you. These are part of healing process when we put in development, and development is yielding results. But when we become victims, making us ourselves victims, is when we don't create, we don't help nurture, we don't help build, but we wear the most expensive things and we showcase it to people and stuff like that. These are things that brings setback. And again, I appreciate all the beautiful people joining me on my page. Shehu Muhammad, dressed like a Muslim. Remember, my page, I did not write the description that this is a religious page. Have it in the back of your mind. And if you want a religious page, you can always check the other pages that they have for either Muslimah or what have you, Islamic, whatever. They have the culture of Islam there, and they have everything that has to do with religion. So don't be deceived. And I'm not playing a hypocrite card. This is not a religious page. It is called social media. Social media, you have the right to open a religious page or a personal page or a public page. And when you're in a public office, you also need to remember that you need to carry everybody along. It's not just you. You can decide to open your own affairs of what you want in your own house, So go to your page and do that, So because I have made myself clear, and I think it's good that we all help ourselves understand each other better, because You need to learn to express yourself. You need to learn to be you. You need to learn to own you. You need to learn to navigate who you want to be, and then be decent and respect everybody. You cannot be bullied. You cannot also be tussled. You know, I have made that clear. And when you have a problem, you have a problem with yourself, you know. And no religion, godly religion, gives anyone the permission to force, to harass, to disrespect, to insult. If you're doing that, you are worshiping the devil. You are not worshiping God or Allah, subhanahu wa ta'ala. You are not. Let me make it very clear. No religion gives you the right to bully, to harass, to insult, to oppress. No religion. Every religion has its own patterns, and it has to do with respecting God's creation, tolerance, patience, endurance. It's very important. So I'm very aware of religion. You can't come to my page, bully me, get your content, or get whatever you want to. You can't have your cake and eat it all. It's not possible, you know. You are also facing your own trials. Go and sort your own character out. Go and sort your own behavior out so you can make your parents proud and make yourself proud. We're all in a trial, tribulations, and what have you. So may we all pass our trials and be better. Our ending is the most important thing. And then how we also navigate, and we are also kind to people. It's very important in our manner of conduct. So anyway, back to our discussion. Thank you for, sharing your opinion. You got the answer. So I hope you marinate it, you digest it, and you share it too with the people around you so we can all be better. We need to learn to heal. We need to learn to have balanced state of mind and stuff so we can grow, because it's possible to be better. It's possible to be better. We can't claim that we are hungry for success and we are not putting the right structure. Our mental health, our way of thinking is very important. You can't compare the thinking of Europeans and Americans and even the Asians. You can't. Or the Arabs. We are far behind. So we need to think differently. We need to stop consuming cars, consuming. When I meet billionaires that you can even hardly identify that they are billionaires. They are always humble, simple. You see them like security guards and stuff, always with a t-shirt and stuff. They are always, collected. But when you meet some billionaires or quote unquote some rich people around here in Africa and stuff, you see them, they are overdressed. They are too over the top, too much of vavavoom, and you are being distracted by the main thing. I believe in classy, simple, and elegant in everything that you do. And that's why you see the difference. That doesn't mean there's no vavavoom in Europe or in America or in Asia. There is. But, we need more of, structure placing. We need more of structure. We need more of, better foundations and stuff. We have been, bashed in history. We have been bashed, meaning we have been abused. We have been raped mentally, emotionally, physically, so we need to find a way. Leaders need to find a way. And the youths also, we need to start thinking towards how to build ourselves and make ourselves better, not to be thinking of Lamborghini, Gucci, Versace, power bikes, and what have you, So these are things that we need to build so we can reduce the criminality in our society. And it will help us into our healing process. It's very important that we learn to heal. Healing means power. Healing means balance. Healing means victory. People die every day, your loved ones and stuff. You all have to find a way to replenish your soul, to heal, to be better, to also have hope, to make their souls feel, to help them carry a legacy, a memory and stuff like that. So when we don't have that, we are doomed. We just continue living a managed situation, patching up here and patching up there. We need to have this is the stage, the center stage in life, that you get to live a decent life. Whatever happens to your soul, this is where your body needs to be decent. Whatever happens to your soul is between you and your maker. But this is where we need to give ourselves decency, sanity, liberation, not oppression, betrayal, hypocrisy, and what have you. So it's very important that we come together. We enlighten ourselves, we educate ourselves, we heal, we put that chip in our head that we need to be better. We need to be better, not keep thinking of negativity, bashing, terror, new terror groups, banditry, kidnapping, poverty on the streets, you know, begging online, begging everywhere, you know, lack of confidence, lack of belief. We need to believe in ourselves when we heal. It's very important to heal. It's very important to push us forward. It's very important to liberate ourselves, because we cannot continue being victim to the world. We are not victims. We're supposed to be great people, you know, and we are great people, but we are not living like great people. And that's why sometimes I come and I have this conversation with people out there, and I'm very sure I'm making an impact, and I'm very sure you are also contributing greatly to the world and to the world at large. So let's keep it together. Let's make it happen. Let's be positive minded. Let's believe in ourselves. Let's respect ourselves. Let's uplift ourselves. Let's learn to, you know, push each other forward so we can reduce the criminality. When we don't do that, that's when the criminality business booms. But when we push ourselves, we believe in ourselves, we don't tear each other down, it makes us better as people. So we need to be better as people. And that's what I have for you today. You can join the Hausa one, share this with your family, with your friends, you know, try to make your community better. You can start small. It's very important. I see all the beautiful people that have joined, the hundreds of people that they're joining. Thank you for joining me this morning. And you have a blessed day, you and your family, and it's bye-bye. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will have the link up.